Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Isaac Gurindo to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
To swallow a loss on the play as he's touched down behind the line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. We drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. Still going inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You're going to see him continue to produce.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Jimmy Horn here on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready, set.
Off the play fake. It's Young. And his first pass falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Queen Jack. Yellow, 43. Set, go.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Look, here we go. Set. Ready.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react with the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Set, cut. 33. Yellow, black ultra.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Strike it. 3-3. Go, 10. Red, cycle. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. McMillan on the slant. And they are on it short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
30, red, yellow. Cut.
4th down, Young. Got a man, and Horn has it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And they'll manage to contain him after a 6-yard pickup. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And we're all tied up now in the first half. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 3-3 game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Purdy throwing here. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Now Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. From the gun, McCaffrey. He has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on. Sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Get set.
We'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Lamar starts long game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. With the second level at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Get set. Get set.
From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Throwing from the gun. He brings it in. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
45, 1, 10.
Here we go, second and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Set, huh?
Out of the gun, Young. This is Legans working the left side. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on fourth down. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive to McCaffrey. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Galloping inside the 40. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Purdy now on second and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air again. Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good. 4-8.
It's set.
First and 10.
McCaffrey takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Panthers die on this one first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Ready.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. Remember, they got it back on the fumble to end the first. On first down, here comes Brooks. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Steal. Come on. Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On the double.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow. 22. Right. Right. Black. Gun. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And it's a big six as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Jimmy Horn here on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. You. Yellow. 60 red. 60 set.
Young back to it after the pick. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Black 40. Hut, hut.
Young on first and 10. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
6, 45, white. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Brooks going for the marker. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Ready, stop. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pass brought in by Roland McMillan. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. 50, great.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Jump off caught by his back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Still has room inside the 15. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yes, sir.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 3rd down now.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
18, watch out.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Trevor Wallace has it. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers. With it, 3rd and 2.
Outside. Stop.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense. So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. On the gun is Purdy. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He dropped this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. Purdy on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Trying again, following the sack. Stays in the pocket. Now he's forced out. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Now again, McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Baker with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Ready. 10 black. Cut.
Now it's Young. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Right, here we go, set.
Final throw before the break. He's trying to go deep again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Cover 38. Ready. Hut.
Golden Brooks here to start the half. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Clock 40. Ready.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Cut. 33. Yellow. Black ultra. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Panthers take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Finds his fullback. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we set.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, it's Brooks. Spins out of one stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Ready. 60 reps. Green Jack Striker. 3-3. Hut.
First down, Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Pass caught by Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52, set.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
45.
Out of the gun, Young. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd down run with Brooks. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Garindo to return it. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he has it lightly in midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
It's a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. They better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the game stays at 11.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
To the air on first down. Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
You don't blink.
A second down throw for Young. Throwing the out route complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, again to Brooks. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Greg Newsome on the tackle.
Right.
Working quickly here.
Watch out now. 52. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has it in close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Red, 38. White, white. Ready.
Young's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training center. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
It's caught. Pearsall has it. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Watch out!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Fenkhoff caught by his back. And he's going to be dreaming out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 17. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Look underneath here, Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know, Kate, it's one thing to get a player out into space. It's another when the defense sees it coming. No chance there for the running back as the defense defeats the box before that screen could ever get started.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
And looks like the Panthers are in the dime. Yep, ton of DBs out there. 3rd down.
Watch out!
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
It's 4th down.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Baker with the return. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Sending up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
3rd and 15.
Black ultra.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Rob Flat, the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
A loss of a yard.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Watch out!
49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.